Greetings and salutations, Minecraft fans. Welcome to Feed the Beast with Collins. And we're just down here in the vanilla slime farm taking a look. These guys always fill up my mini-map, so occasionally I just gotta come down here and kill them. Maybe we just take this out. I don't need slimes for anything. But yeah, Feed the Beast. Let's get into it. That is one of the things that has been in my world for a while. So let's take a look really quick at the basement. So we got the these machines over here, and I actually set this up because one of the grinders actually puts out enough dust for 2 centrifuges. So I got 2 centrifuges, and they make a bunch of dust, and I get a whole ton of the sulfur. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with it. Silicone, I can make silicone plates. I'm not sure what that's for, and I get a bunch of redstone and gold nuggets, which is good, and more of this aluminium, yeah, which we can use too. So one of the things I've been doing with all this sulfur is I made some sulfur torches and then used my aluminum, which is different than aluminium. It doesn't really have a whole lot of uses. You can make cans, but it's not the same cans that these machines use. It's not the same as an empty cell. So we just made some of these aluminum torches, and we'll play with those. Otherwise, everything down here is pretty consistent. Oh, and I don't know if I showed this thing. We just basically put we got a moistener in here, and it's making wheat. It's actually just trying to make mossy stone. And it turns wheat into mulch, but I don't really have a use for mulch because I don't really like the forestry farm stuff. I haven't played with the multi-block thing, but the other forestry thing I didn't like a whole lot. It needed too many non-renewable resources, too many weird things to craft. But we might go back and try some of that out later. And then the other thing I did is I got the bee stuff going. So earlier I think I showed this isolator, and I put my industrious drones in here, and I got a bunch of serums out of there. I don't know how many of these will be useful, but the one that will be useful is, well, let's take a look. So these are not really purebred prayers. This is just queens that I found, or princesses. So I got a bunch of stuff that I've bred, and a bunch of stuff that I found, which is all rocky princesses. And I was like, oh, well, rocky princesses are actually kind of cool because they have a bunch of traits. So if we look at a rocky princess, it's not this part, it is this part. They're nocturnal, they're flyers, they'll live in caves, and they have huge humidity and temperature tolerance. So those are all really good things to have. So I tried to breed some of them and get a bunch of, because you saw I have all princesses. I don't have any drones. So drones aren't that common. I think I was throwing drones in the DNA thing without thinking about it. But what they have is fertility 1, which means they only produce 1 princess and 1 drone. So you don't get extra drones out of them. So I took one of these serums, and I got a rocky queen identical to this rocky princess, and we built some more machines, and we're going to play with those. So I need my wrench, my crescent hammer. So we got serums with this isolator, and they are empty and usually average quality. So the first thing you have to do is stick them in the synthesizer, and the synthesizer turns them from normal to 16 charges, but it reduces the quality. And then after you put them in the synthesizer, and it uses just the liquid DNA from grinding up extra bees, then you need to put it in the purifier, and that changes it from like really bad quality to excellent quality. And then the last machine, after you do all that stuff, is you take it to one of these inoculators. So I haven't used this yet, but we're going to take the inoculator. We're going to take this Rocky Queen. Let's take a look at this Rocky Queen. Rocky Queen, shorter lifespan, slow speed, slow pollen. All this stuff I can deal with for now, but I do want to breed and get some drones so I can actually extract some of these traits out of them. All of the traits on this page, really. But there's no fertility, so I have this max fertility, which came from the all of the industrious bees I have. So we're going to take this Rocky Queen and max fertility, and hopefully we get a Rocky Queen with higher fertility, and we can actually get some Rocky drones, and then we'll extract the stuff from them. That seems to be the next step in the bee chain of bee stuff to do. The other thing that I briefly mentioned before is that I have the Vile Sword with Soul Stealer 4, which gives me 5 kills per. And I've been working on the angry zombies, and I've been slowly working on the zombie pigmen when they come through. But I actually completed Creeper and Skeleton. And I don't know if we'll use those, because one of the other things we can do is with this, all the sulfur I got, I had a bunch of sulfur in here. And that's my nether chest, nether stuff, normally. And I had to switch to a barrel, because we got a lot of sulfur. A bunch of the gray tech stuff makes sulfur. But we can make sulfur torches, and it makes sulfur goo, which gives you, which is the equivalent of bone meal, I think. I don't know if that's all enabled with this mod pack, but we can try that out. Oh yeah, all of these things over here are Bibliocraft. I had to look it up. So we got a tool rack and a potion shelf, and this is just a regular shelf. And then we got bookshelves down here, and the bookcases are actually kind of handy because I've been playing with the Mystcraft. So we got a bunch of Mystcraft stuff here. I mentioned before we got some pages from a village, and we got some pages from dungeons. And I played with some stuff here, and I got ink vials and all that. Fill up water bottles in here. And I got books that I was going to put extra pages in just to store them in books, but I haven't done that yet. And I have a bunch of linking books back here because we're going to use those if we go do something. And I was going to try and create a world. And I'm missing a bunch of pages, so this could very well be epic fail. And I think I have this right. So you start off with a biome, and then biome controller. So single biome, I only need one. And glowstone crystals I think is just extra, but that'll be cool to have. And then Ender Starfield defines the stars, and you're supposed to define the sun and the moon, but I don't have any, so we're going to leave those blank. And then weather defined, overcast the type of weather, and then slow weather change. I think that's what we need. And this will make a descriptive book. I call it Mushroom World Alpha, because it's our first mushroom world. So we're going to take that and do this. And actually what I want to do is take 2 linking books, and we'll put one on a book stand, and we'll just keep the other one with us just in case. In fact, let's keep the ambrosia handy. Yeah, I think that will be good. So we're going to actually venture into this world, I think. Hopefully we survive this. Mushroom World Alpha. Now this could be really deadly. You know what? Let's put the nano pants on just in case. And we got the book as our get out of jail free card. But one of the things you can do with Mystcraft is if you generate a world and go to it, you can find like a special room in the world. Where are we? Is it loading? What's going on? Here we go, we're generating, and I have a negative effect. So we got a bum world. What is this effect? Slowness, weakness, and nausea. Wow. Very corrupted world. That's kind of scary. Oh, and the mushroom thing. Whoa. This spawned a witch's hut. And there's lightning, and yeah. Lots of madness. So let's put that down. I can't even see. And do that. And then we still have another book on us. Oh, I guess the effects are random. So this looks like a Twilight Forest type thing. But let's do this since we're here. Let's grab our Silk Touch. Grab some mycelium. Because I have none of that. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, this is very weird. I don't even know if I can do this. These places supposedly have a chest. Hey, look at that. I got a chest. And an empty map. Let's take the chest. What else can we find around here? Let's grab some glowstone. That's one of the reasons why we generated this world. Very easy access to glowstone. Anybody remember where we came in from? I was too nauseous to notice. We may not be able to, well, we got the linking book, so that's a good thing. We might just drop that book if we need to get out of here. And it doesn't look like a whole lot of instability except for this nauseous effect. But I'd really like to find that tower thingy and see if we could do something with that. Ooh, wow. It's kind of Twilight Foresty because this is a Twilight Forest biome, I believe, that we used a biome page for. The birds are even affected by the nausea. That's funny. And I don't see any mobs on the mini-map. What's this? What is that? It's like bees are generating from somewhere around here. That's really weird. This is not bad for a completely random world. We don't have asteroids, and we don't have, doesn't look like we have world corruption. If we do, we're gonna get out of here quick. I wonder, does the ambrosia, is that gonna keep me from getting effects? Oh, this witch's hut is by where we spawned, right? Oh, look at that. Oh, whoa, whoa, hello. I can't see anything. I can't fight. Luckily she has no hit points, and I have regen. Let's chop this down, too. Alright, I'm going to chop this down, hang out here, see if I get drop. Because unlike the overworld, this place is kind of disposable, so we'll see what we get. And if we run into anything exciting, I will check back in, let everybody know. This might be it. I think we found it. Oh man, is it dark and scary in here? Oh, we did. We found it. So, a desert biome. That will make it easier to find other ones. There's only 2 in here. Slow weather, we have that. These are bookshelves. Oh, and there's cobwebs up there? That's weird. Let's go. Oh look, there is a hidden chest in here. Lots of pages. Alright. Moon. More biomes. That's what we're looking for. Is there anything else hidden in these areas here besides the lecterns and stuff? This is really all I was looking for, was this thing, because I knew this biome would be unstable. Twilight Stream, I wonder what that looks like. Hell biome would be bad. Eternal snow, normal moon. Moon will give us stability. Desert biome might be better than this to at least look for something. More silverwood. I would really love to get a silverwood sapling, and since they're spawning here, it'd be nice. I hung out at the other one. The leaves didn't seem to deteriorate, and I think it's because the mushrooms are next to them. But the chainsaw, this advanced chainsaw does a silk touch, so you can see I'm getting, well, it's like shears, so you can see I'm getting silverwood leaves. Maybe we can break the silverwood leaves and get some stuff out of that. Get a sapling. Any saplings in there? You know what? I'm full, so it wouldn't even show. I don't have sorting for all of this stuff. Some of it's going to go... Well, it'll fit in the chest on the end of the sorting system, so that's probably a decent thing. Let's put all this stuff in here, just in case. Don't see any saplings, though. Oh. Here's my little room with the secret chest. But there are no pages in here. There's like no mobs at all. I haven't seen a single mob except for that one in the spawner. Okay, well, I was able to pillage a bunch of resources from this world that I don't plan on keeping around. So we got some of these sickly twilight oak saplings, and twilight oak wood, and all the other stuff you saw we got. So I think what we'll do is just get out of here with the linking book. That was a weird world. Mushroom World Alpha. Our first Mystcraft world. We still have effects on it? Slowness and weakness. Oh, that's what it was. It was slowness that was causing me problems. I wonder why my boots weren't working right. And a bunch of stuff went in here, which is fine. Let's take the books. Yeah, we'll go through and sort all this stuff out. Cake. Let's celebrate. Let's put the cake down. Celebrate our first world did not blow up. No meteors. Oh, can't eat the cake. Alright. Oh, look. And there's wisps in my world. That world wasn't too bad. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Mushroom World Alpha. Let's pull this guy. And we will file them away in the bookshelf. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. There we go. So we got our pages that we did, and you can clone pages in Mystcraft. So you make a notebook, and then you drop these little pages in here. So one of the pages we got was a Nether Fortress, and then you right-click this page, and it shows up over here. And this is in the writing desk. And so you right-click the page, it shows up over here. You need paper in here, and you need ink, which comes, you make the ink vials. And then you can copy this page out. And then I have 2 Nether Fortresses. And right-click, left-click, left-click, right-click, left-click, left-click. Okay. And I think you have to have a notebook in here to make that work. So now I got copies of these pages. I think we're ready to define another one. So we're going to do another mushroom one because
apparently in the mushroom biome in the forest, there are no mobs. So we didn't have any mobs. Just what came out of the spawner. So we're gonna do that. So we got moon, stars, and slow weather, and overcast. Glowstone crystals and tendrils. We are gonna do green clouds, and then we're gonna throw some nether fortresses in there and some ravines in there, and we're gonna create Mushroom World Beta. Hopefully that's more stable. And got a couple linking books. So we got all these lecterns out of the abandoned library, so I think we'll just use one of those when we get there. So we're gonna hotbar one. We got our pants on. We got all of our... I think we got everything we need. Are there backup torches in here? There's a couple stacks of torches. Okay. Eat some cake? Nope. Damn you, cake. Mushroom World Beta. So this is basically how we start out in Mystcraft, is you make a world, find the abandoned library, get some more pages. Hopefully the new one is more stable. Oh, this is so weird. Explosions. Yeah, this is not good. How did I get... Yeah, this is bad. We're out here. Okay, so that's how you make an unstable world. What's my... Oh, weakness. I have a feeling that Mushroom World Alpha was just incredibly lucky to be stable. So we're writing another book. I need 2 linking books. Back home. One on the hotbar, and one we can place on a stand at the base if we need to. But yeah, I think the first Mushroom World I made is... I just got incredibly lucky. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put that. So this world has almost the same settings as the first one. Hopefully we don't die. Okay, so again we got a more stable world. This looks a lot like Mushroom World Alpha, except I have green clouds now. And I don't have effects. So let's put a lectern down here. Let's actually just do this. Block. Oh, you know what? Is this going to be like a... I don't know if this is like the end, where when you do your world, like your spawn-in platform, if it gets reset. Oh, this is very much better than we did the first time. So, Mushroom World Beta 2. And there's a little well over there, and there's a little well over here. So what we're looking for is the abandoned libraries in this world to get more pages, to get more stability. And it looks like I got these wooden tendrils. So maybe I did the tendrils wrong, because I thought I specified glowstone tendrils. This really isn't all that exciting, but this is, it looks like, the easiest way to start out in Mystcraft. So we create a new world, hope it's stable, find a bunch of these. Oh, rising. I think that will help us. Normal lighting. We need a lighting biome, or lighting thing. Medium biomes. I'm not sure. But this looks like one of the easiest ways to do your Mystcraft is create some worlds that are hopefully lakes. We need lakes. Create some worlds that are stable enough that you can actually go out and find the abandoned libraries in them and collect more pages and create more stable worlds. So I'm going to wander around here for a little bit. It's very boring because this mushroom world from the Twilight Forest mod, I knew I'd say it right, The Twilight Forest mod, Mushroom Forest, has no mobs in it. So the only mobs I run into are what's in spawners and stuff. It's really not very exciting at all. But I'm going to continue to run through here and get some pages, and then maybe in a future episode that will have mob spawning, but I'm not even going to mess with it. We will, in a future episode, go visit a stable world. So I might do some more of this exploring off camera. So rather than showing you more of this boring stuff, we're just going to get out of here. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody who likes and subscribes. Thanks for all my subs. I got a couple new subs. It's awesome. Hope you guys are having fun. I'm having a blast, and we will see you guys next time.